Hello, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking on the 20-minute FTP field test. I've not done it in a while, and I've actually never done it outside. I've always done it on the turbo trainer, so it's a new one for me. I've got a new coach, so he's prescribed this for me. We need to do everything outside because we race outside, we ride outside, so why not test outside, I guess. We are going to a climb down the road from where I live. It's a pretty big one. It's about 5k, about 5 to 6% incline all the way up, grade all the way up. Should be pretty cool. It gets pretty steep towards the end, so I'm not looking forward to that part. There'll be some quite low cadence there. I was trying to film on the bike just a minute ago as an intro, but it's crazy windy today, so it was hard to even hold the bike with one hand and let alone get good quality audio. So I'm strapping the camera onto the bike now because there's no way I'm filming for this test, and I catch up with you after the test where I'll sort of go through how I felt, see how we got on, see what numbers we got, and then I might catch up with you afterwards back at home when we analyse that data. So watch along, and yeah, this is gonna hurt. Man, that was crazy tough. I didn't really set myself any expectations for that test, and I'm glad, because I'm sort of a bit higher than numbers I was last year, much higher than I was when I first started training again this time last year. But yeah, my numbers have gone down. I've had quite a few weeks off, a couple of months off of proper structured training, so it's to be expected. I'm near the top of the climb. I didn't make it to the top, and there's no way I'm going to the top now. I'm pretty dead. So we're going to descend now. The views here are fantastic. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that is the Mediterranean there. See, we're in Greece. Beautiful here. It's end of October, Halloween today actually, and it's still like 30 degrees. My Garmin says, so lovely. Yeah, we're going to descend now. Some nice switchbacks down here, and then we're going to swing home, and I will analyse the data, and I'll let you know what we got, so stay tuned. So I'm back from the session. And the session was actually like 3 days ago now. It's now Saturday. I did a workout on Thursday. Yeah, it's like 2 days ago.
I didn't get the results that I wanted to. However, it was expected. I didn't set myself any expectations for it. I'd never done the 20-minute test outside before. I'd only ever done it indoors on the trainer, and also I'd only ever done it with the power meter on my turbo trainer. So there are some thoughts that, doing it outside plus, different power meters can bring up different results. So today I'm starting a new period of training using these results, and FTP, I don't try and get too hung up on it because it is literally just training zones. Obviously it is a sort of it does give you an idea of your fitness level, but I don't tell myself that. I'm trying to look at it as this is my training zones. I'm going to show you right now how that went and what I think I could have done better with my pacing throughout the workout. So, right, as you can see here, I've got training peaks up of the workout. I used a climb here that's not too far from my house. It's maybe half an hour from my house to get there. So it's good enough time to get a warm up in with some smaller efforts. I think I did some 2-minute efforts, 3 by 2 minutes, about, I think it was like 95% of what I thought my current FTP was. The climb was recommended to me. It's one I've done a few times. I'm going to admit now, I don't like this climb for the 20-minute test, and I likely won't use it again in the future. This is just because at the end of the climb, towards the end, it gets crazy steep in some places. So I find that it just becomes very hard to put any power down and keep the cadence up. So I found that towards the end, my cadence was dropping to like 70, 80. I like to spin with quite a high cadence. And obviously when you're feeling it, when you're in the depths of pain, it's nice to get a higher cadence in. So yeah, it's not great. I think it could have played a part in my effort. Also, there was a headwind coming down the mountain. So it meant that I also had that resistance against me. So it was just, pulling my cadence down a lot, and my muscular strength was feeling it. So it's down the bottom here, you'll see I sort of did a bit of a lead into the climb to try and cut off some of the higher elevation at the end, sort of steeper elevation at the end. So I did a bit of a flatter start, and it goes. You see, it just goes straight up. There's a few switchbacks towards the end. I thought I started conservative, but I don't think I did. I think I started a bit hotter than I thought I did. And then I tried to ease into it, but not as smoothly as I actually thought I did. I should have started. I think I got worried that I wasn't going to be able to make up for it in the end. So I put a bit of power on at the start. I managed to maintain my power fairly well throughout the second half. Here, we did have a little dip down to say, what was it, like 280 watts. But then I tried to just, go full send at the end. This blue block you can see here is the effort. I don't think Training Peaks is quite picked up that maybe it started a little bit earlier. I don't know why it's dropped off the power just there. I don't know. But my final result was 309 watts for the 20 minutes. My personal best for my FTP is 307, 308 on a 20-minute test. On a ramp test, it was 318. That was earlier on this year. I don't want to get into the conversation about whether ramp tests are the same as 20-minute tests with the results. I personally don't think so too much. We won't dive into that too much. I was overjoyed with my ramp test result, but I don't feel I could replicate that same thing back then in a 20-minute test. So this is the start of a fully structured program with a coach that I have with my new team here in Patra. So I'm hoping to see a lot of increases in my fitness. It's very hard. Obviously, I'm a coach myself, but it's very hard to coach yourself because you don't look at yourself from an outside perspective very, very well. We tend to focus on things that we're good at and not the work on the things we're bad at that we need to improve on. So it's very exciting to be working with an actual coach who's going to guide me through this next process of the next few months. We have a race coming up in 5 months' time in Patra here. It's like a 75-kilometer race up to a ski resort in Klavda, which I'm going to show you here. It's like over here somewhere. I can't find it right now, but it's on the map right here somewhere. Yes, so we're going to prepare for that, and I'll try and get a lot of footage out of me training. But until then, keep powering on. If you enjoy this content, like and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram, just Lucian Locke on Instagram. And try and share some more content with you. If you've got any questions on how you can improve your FTP after doing one of these tests, either 20-minute or the ramp test, then hit me up in the comments or send me a message on Instagram. Until next time, catch you around.